What's good? It's your boy S. Dot, aka I mean to Golly. Green tea is all I sip.
Come on, man. Bo and K, the boy. You know what's going on.
And you know it's Millie Moves, man. You know the vibes.
And you know I'm last for a reason. Why? Because it must be Saint season. What's the deal, familia?
Yes, sir. What y'all been on?
Man, you already know what it is, man. I'm over here working with my cousin now.
For real?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We're doing the job. I ain't gonna say what it is, but we doing the job. Though. I'm gonna say that for later.
He getting his training wheels.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We doing our own little thing. What about y'all?
Well, y'all know me, man. I'm not, this is not no like free dress or nothing. This is really a uniform. I go to school and things. So don't just think I wear this, on video to video. No, this is, you feel me? A school electrician bag. You get me? But no, I just came from school.
What you been on?
I can't call it.
Shit, bro. Working and the producing shit like that shit. I just started to produce and shit. Starting to learn that shit. Get into that. Yeah. And it has like a fat learning curve. Like I'm siphoning through like different dials and workstations and all that other shit, and it's like, bro, like I don't know. All of it's just like it's a new
I already tried it, and I'm still gonna do it when I got time to. But
yeah,
when I get a computer and stuff, but nah, yeah. So what you got? Fruity Loops?
I got Fruity Loops, Ableton, Logic Pro, and
how'd you get on that? You ain't pay for all those.
Yeah. Nah, the free trial. I'm still on the free trial just to see which one I want to get.
All that once, bro. That's expensive.
Yeah, for real. Because they're $2.
Yeah.
They're $200 each.
Yeah.
So all that's gonna be like what, 600, 800 when you get it all?
Nah, I'm not. I don't have no plans on getting them all. Like,
I'm about to say,
these are Pokemon cards.
Okay, so
I'm trying to figure out which one I want. Which one I want.
You got a keyboard yet?
Yeah, it comes with a keyboard. Nah, you talking about the MIDI? I don't got it. Nah,
I had a MIDI, bro.
To figure out which one.
I had a MIDI, but it got stolen on my girl's car.
For real?
Remember? Wait, didn't I show you that?
Nah.
Yeah, it got stolen on my girl's car.
I remember you was heavy on the beats.
Yeah, I had a MIDI.
For like 2 weeks, it was going tough.
Yeah.
Whoa, not 2 weeks.
But it was lit though.
Nah, it was. I was like 2 weeks.
You see, bro, don't start early because we can, you know what I'm saying? You know, early. Don't do that.
He put in his notice.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nah, but have y'all been getting into any skills? Like, have y'all been like learning any new shits?
I've been what's it called, carpenting or just flooring?
Floor installing, like
floor installing.
Oh yeah, no, that's lit.
Learning how to lay floors, man. That's a way for you to get your own bag.
Not your finger, dog.
Talking about laying floors, hey, I almost lost this bad boy. I ain't gonna lie.
So nah, I mean,
whoa, damn.
My boy been doing it for about 2 years, so he
Oh, so you've been doing that for a few years?
Yeah,
he been putting on for a minute. And then,
shit, I got a question.
My guy, his boss put me on, and so I'm learning the way down too.
Yeah.
Okay, so since Millie talking about he been doing that for 2 years now, how about this? Something just popped in my head. Do y'all feel like what y'all been doing right now is gonna benefit y'all in 5 years to come? The skill set or whatever job you got, whatever is gonna help you in 5 years?
Like me being a porn star? It's like, nah.
Okay.
But
hey, that's definitely, when we edit this, that's definitely gonna be a clip on Instagram.
Wow.
That's gonna be a clip
for sure.
That's gonna be
But nah,
sure.
actually, yeah, I do see myself. Like the skills that I'm learning right now, as far as the producing shit goes and all this other shit, yeah, because that's playing with frequencies and all this other shit. So I do see that leading me off to something. It might not be that, or it might be that, but either way, I'm like, that's like playing with magic. Like if you understand frequencies and all this other shit, like I can make y'all do something you don't want to do just by playing the keys or like that's that right there. So I see myself.
I'm glad I'm doing the little flooring stuff because it's like, bro, you can literally like not even have an LLC or have an actual business and still be making money off of this. Doing it yourself. You don't even know what I'm saying.
Bo the builder.
Hey, so you saying you can see yourself doing that?
I mean, well, nah. The question was, do you see what you're doing? Is what you're doing right now gonna help? You know what I'm saying? Like, I see that. I don't see myself maybe necessarily doing it, but just having the skill of it.
Just the skill of it.
Yeah, I feel like having the skill would
that makes sense.
It transfers.
Yeah, it transfers to like a whole bunch of other stuff too, though.
Yeah,
that makes sense. What about you, Millie? Move and do it.
Big facts. Well, of course, laying floors, like that's a big skill that can help me in 5 years. I plan to have a business running and legalized and all the good paperwork on it.
N.O.V. flooring, baby. What's the word?
Yes, sir.
Nah, definitely, because So I plan on definitely having this skill set of electrician. That's why I'm in school for it, to have that take me to different heights and different realms to do electrician pieces anywhere. Because once you learn this bag, you can do this anywhere in the world.
Yeah,
so it's like once you able to do that, that's a good little skill set to have. So I definitely plan on, like what he said, N.O.V. flooring. I plan on it's gonna be called like N.O.V. electric and flooring. You know, E and F. You know, we doing F and E. We can do it either way.
Also, I want to speak on real quick before we transition. I want to speak on because this was something that like I didn't really pay attention to when I was in high school because I was like trying to play basketball and go to D1 and go to NBA and stuff. So I didn't really pay attention to this. But as far as like trade school over college, bro, if you learn a trade, you want to do, you know what I'm saying? If you're not playing no sports, you ain't doing nothing like that. Honestly, I would say trade school or finding a trade or going to college is probably the move to do. Because as long as you have a skill, like I'm saying, like if you find a set skill that you can do that could translate to anything, any place, anywhere, make your own prices, like. Even me, like now I'm trying to even get into barber school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You get into barber school, you set your own schedule, you make your own prices, you know what I'm saying? That's a skill that everybody needs. You know during a quarantine, during any type of thing that's going on, people are gonna need barbers. People are gonna need their floor leads. So it's like finding a trade.
Do you wanna get called?
Yeah, commercial.
Honestly, like some people might view this a certain way, but I really don't care because it's my life, so I'm gonna do it that way.
There we go. Man.
But nah, that's a big fact. If we're gonna talk big facts, when it comes to skills versus what they teach you in some of these schools and what they expect for you to learn after, first of all, you're hungry as fuck. You probably got hella jobs and shit, but they want you to learn about some shit that nobody gives a fuck about, and they're not gonna even ask this ever again. So, but you gotta kill brain cells and stress yourself out to remember this that you gonna forget right after the test.
No. Why am I learning about geometry and algebra 2? You think I'm gonna use that when I turn 23?
But that right there, you could. You could because if you guys were talking about flooring, that's like you got to know that. Yeah. Sure.
That's true.
Yeah,
I don't have to learn geometry for that though.
No,
I gotta do geometry.
Yes. Hold on. You got to get canceled.
And I'm willing to take it outside with any of y'all. I'm willing to take it outside with anybody. Hold on. I'm willing to take it outside with anybody too.
Throw it away.
I'm willing to take anybody outside for that too.
Nah, but what you call it? The thing is, like real shit. The thing is, like, I have no problem against anything that I'm supposed to learn. Like, I love knowledge. Knowledge, I love it. Like, knowledge, yes. But anything you can't use and transfers over, why learn it? Like, why are we still learning about presidents that were slave owners? Why would you need to learn? Like, there's people in high school learning about that. Why would they need to learn about that? They actually need to learn about what it's about to feel like later on in life. Because sometimes
that's a good point.
Yeah, sometimes people reach those points where it's like, bro, I feel like I might want to end this shit right now. And if you're not strong enough, you might actually do it just because of knowledge. Like, that's the only thing that's keeping you and making you think it's so hard right now.
Oh, that's facts. That's
like,
facts.
nigga.
Yeah, if you know how to, that's facts. The knowledge is what runs the world.
Yeah, no money, none of that.
That's what you know.
Like, that's what you know.
I mean, to get money, you gotta have knowledge.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, basically, what y'all just all touched on and put it in a bubble is specialized knowledge or general knowledge. So.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or all the knowledge.
Also, at the same time, you know what I'm saying? In today's age, the OGs ain't giving out game like that no more.
Because they competing with you though. Or they trying to be on Insta with you, trying to talk to them. Like that's what they're doing. Yeah, like that's what they're
not
doing.
Existing, so it's like it's really scary for 2022. So you want to get right.
Or are we the big homie?
Yeah, no, it don't even matter. It don't even matter about age no more. That's like we were talking about that before the camera got rolling. Yes, you can be a big homie.
Matter.
Like I knew when I was calling shots at Monte Vista, I was the big homie. So as a shot caller, you're gonna step into that role. So when I met these guys as parents, like they always knew, oh, this is Saeed, this is Big Dog. Like we gonna let him know. Watch everybody.
Because he was older than us. Obviously, he's older than us.
I'm 1 year.
So you're still older than us.
I'm an old soul and a young body.
But they didn't know that. You think my dad knew that when you
No, he knows that because when he's telling you Ratatouille gonna bring him back up. He's telling you watch out for Ratatouille, but when I come over, it's one of these. You want a beer? And I'm like, nah, I'm not old enough.
Okay, no. All right, hey, for the reference, my dad has never asked bro did he want a beer.
But hey,
So don't think Big Bo is on that.
I'll chop it up with y'all because I can have a conversation with y'all. Like, always be fearful of the people that don't got no picture trail and they be kicking that knowledge because you don't know what I'm out here doing and how I got that knowledge either. So be fearful.
That's true.
Because I'll come and get you like Uncle Sam.
You know what I'm saying? Running tackle.
It's been a lot of pointing in this podcast. You better be ready.
Hey, not bad. Hey,
smoke.
What?
ain't that what Uncle Sam do?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And that right there is a game. Like, bro, we wanted to touch on the job shit.
Oh yeah.
Bruh,
Yeah.
the way they tax your check,
Oh my.
they don't let you know about that in high school though.
Nah.
They don't let you know about none of the real world shit in high school.
Bro,
Right?
that's
You don't
true.
know about it till you get out.
Can you imagine? Like, can
It's
you
like, you set me up.
like, can you imagine from? Can you imagine like me as a kid, bro? I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else, but me as a kid being 5 years old and going to McDonald's for a Happy Meal or going in the grocery store, like I never imagined like I would be doing something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a kid, you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Something
Like,
like what?
like working at McDonald's or like, you know what I'm saying? Working at Albertsons, but that's real life though.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely. As a kid, you're not thinking you're gonna do that ever.
You're not thinking like, I'm
Yeah.
like, nigga, I'm thinking I'm gonna be in the NBA.
Yeah,
Or the NFL.
You grow up, start seeing
I'm
this
not
real
thinking I'm
world.
about to be working at Albertsons or McDonald's or
Yeah.
Rally's or something like
And
that.
then you look to
But
the
you look back and it's like, damn, it kind of
no, you look to the left, and then little homie is right there looking at you like, oh, this used to be me. I used to be
Exactly.
me.
Not saying I work in those places, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't ever think about that as a kid. So it's like, I feel like they don't prepare. You know what I'm saying? Like, school is a scam. We just gonna put that out there. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like the way it should go is better you for, like, you know what I'm saying, real life situations. Like, let everybody know, like, hey, everybody's not gonna go to college.
Yeah.
So if you're not gonna go to college,
Or
like,
you don't have to.
Yeah, or you don't have
Don't
to.
stress out over it.
Exactly.
Facts.
But how you brought up
Have a
McDonald's-
route though.
Yeah. Or no, you don't even gotta do that because it's not like you're gonna die if you don't got a route. But as long as you're
On the right path.
as long as you're
That's a
snowballing into a route, yeah. But so early, how they try to push an academic plan on us and all this other shit so early, and then try
I
to
mean, yeah,
judge
if you want to
us.
chill out for a few years after high school,
because
yeah,
that's what I did, and that shit was the best. That's
Yeah,
I seen
figure
that.
yourself out.
I
I
seen
think that
somebody
time
say
is
it.
essential for
Yeah,
hell
because
yeah.
you shouldn't
Especially
be
for
pressured
boys, for
into
men.
doing don't be pressured into doing nothing that you don't want to do yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I messed mine up. Like,
You
I
living
thought,
your
you know
life.
what I'm saying? I've listened to some people that were in my ear telling me, you know what I'm saying, go to school, and that's not really what I wanted to do. And then when I went to school and I played a year of college basketball, it didn't go the way I want. So I had that sour taste in my mouth for like, you know,
And that-
a year or two, because it was like I didn't take it the route that I wanted to. I was listening to other people, listening to what they were saying, and I didn't do what I wanted to do.
And that's the thing, when you listen to other people and you're not doing what makes you happy, as soon as something messes up and you don't like something, you ready to just drop it. You ready to be done with it.
Yeah.
Because of the fact your heart's not in it from the start. So it's like
That's literally
somebody
what happened.
put you onto it and now you're doing it, but as soon as something mess up, oh okay, I didn't want to do this no way. So
That's
this is my
literally what
excuse. I'm
happened.
finna bop.
That's
And
literally what
you
happened.
know what you just said? There's something I want to touch on too after that you said too. But what he just said, he said when you listen to somebody and you tell them, no, you listen to somebody and they tell you what to do, they can't see through your lens. They can't see through your eyes. So when you take on that and you don't do what you're supposed to be doing off of instinct, that's when cancer and all that other shit forms. Because you listening to somebody else, but something inside you is eating at you like, nah, don't do that shit. But how you said McDonald's, bro, and when it comes to jobs and shit, I was at work and I was thinking, I was like, and I told my mom this the other day, I was like, bruh, I appreciate so much more. Like, niggas used to, like, you could imagine a kid complaining over not getting McDonald's because their parents don't want to take them.
Me.
But when you do get it, it's like, right now, I appreciate that shit way more because it's like, damn,
You got
like,
McDonald money?
if you got 3 kids and you got bills and all this other shit, and you might like come out a couple of times to get McDonald's, but for us, it's like we don't got no responsibilities. We could do it, but just imagine if you got 3 kids
That's
and you
facts.
like you doing like
That's
nigga.
facts.
Right now, it's like it's not like this, but it's definitely like, bro, I might have to do one of these and run up in somebody's shit, but. that's only because
Did
I
you
want
just say that on YouTube?
Yeah, no, you gotta be transparent. Even though I wouldn't do that because I have the knowledge to know not to do that. But I'm saying the instincts and the animalistic traits, because you want it right now. That's why you want to do shit like that. But yeah,
No.
But that, I mean, I feel like what you just said about like wanting it right now, so you be willing to just do some out of character stuff.
I wouldn't be willing to do that because I have the knowledge stopping me from doing that, because the knowledge tells you that you don't need to do that. You're gonna get it regardless. Just wait for your chance to come. And if you miss your chance, that's when cancer forms, because you knew that was your opportunity. So this is what you wanted, wait for it. But if you do it right now, those are the reason I brought that up is because that's what you have to fight. Like, I fight that every day. You're lying if you're gonna sit here and tell me that you played GTA as a kid and all this other shit, and then if you're at work and you see a Brinks truck walk by, you didn't get one flash in your head like, nigga, what's stopping me from running up on these niggas getting away with this money? And if I get away, everybody's gonna be on my but if I don't, I'm a dummy and all this other stuff.
That's true.
I'm not saying do it, but that's what you like. When you got the knowledge, you view everything from a bird's eye. Like, I see all that shit, but that don't mean I'm about to do it.
Yeah, I woke up quick, so just like me. Look, I don't know. That's just me. I couldn't be cool with being a worker than a manager, than a general manager, than a district manager, like no Five Guys or nothing like that.
People want different shit.
Yeah. Not saying nothing is wrong.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with
me,
that.
how I envision myself.
Yeah.
Coming from being in school and then playing basketball and then, like, you know what I'm saying? I just never envisioned that. So.
Cause truth. Cause when
and he only said Five Guys because he worked there. So don't be in the don't be
in your feelings.
You ain't Five Guys. No, he worked there.
I worked there, so like I seen, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta pinpoint all that shit.
And at the same time though, me working there, I saw like if there was a place I would do that, it would be Five Guys because they pay good. You know what I'm saying?
Burgers be fire.
You know what I'm saying? The food's actually kind of fire there, not gonna lie.
I ain't
have a hater.
It, though.
You know what I'm saying? And
I don't got a hater.
Do that because
I don't got a hater.
You stayed there.
You stayed
there.
No, but that was when I was eating that shit. Now I don't eat that shit. So it's like, why?
Don't throw your hand up.
No, because their food. No, it was good, but y'all were like this. It was, oh my god, like no,
bro,
it was good. It was good, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because it don't got my wrist.
As far as like that's the only fast food place I worked at, and I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. So it was like if there was a place, but I'm just saying like me working there, it was like damn, bro, like I can't personally like I just wanted to do. I said, hey, bro, I think he was like a district manager for like all the Five Guys in like the LA Torrance, like whatever that shit is. He was a district, and I asked him, I said, bro, how long you been working at Five Guys? And he was all like, honestly, I've been here for about 7 years. And I said,
now,
like I don't see myself around that. Yeah, like I don't see myself working at a fast food restaurant for 7 years.
But it goes by like this.
Yeah, it probably does. And so, he gets paid well.
Like, probably 2021 was.
No, at that point, he was probably getting to like a solid 75,000, 80. Like that's not bad. And you can do that.
That's what I was gonna say. If you work your way up in anything, bro,
you can get paid.
You can get paid.
It's just the route.
You're just willing to do that. Whatever route you doing, and you willing to work it up. Whatever route.
Get money.
This is my. Whatever route you decide, go full-fledged 110% in it, and don't stop. Go all the way up, because once you get to the top, ain't no limit. In whatever you do, there's no limit. Just go.
Limit, bro.
Just go,
bro. And once you know that,
you want to work at McDonald's, be the top tier McDonald's, and you gonna own chains of McDonald's.
And don't only be in McDonald's. Use that as a tool to spread into other things that you really want to do.
And then wear the Ronald McDonald. Do you wear that too and be in the commercials?
All right. All of it. Yeah, I mean, you'll get paid.
I mean, you're getting a check for it, but
exactly.
You have to throw that in there, though. Hey. You have to throw that in there. Wear the suit. Yeah. You don't have to be Team McDonald's like that. Moral of the story is get money. Yeah. And don't let these jobs play you because, you know what I'm saying?
You play the job.
You know what I'm saying? Because even then, you could work there for 7 years and still not be happy. Be miserable as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Because you done missed out on
your passion. You know what I'm saying?
And if the job was playing you, you was there for 7 years and didn't go nowhere. You still were at the same level.
That's when you know it's true.
You know what I'm saying? Miserable as hell. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
that's how bad.
Do your shit. But
honestly, how much how much? If y'all could put a number on it right now, how much money would y'all say y'all need right now to not ball out, but be content and not content with the moment, but just you obviously want to grow, but you just like, all right.
Oh yeah.
The
Like,
weight is off my shoulders,
man, I'm
bro.
not gonna
I
lie
can
to you.
think.
If I could have right now, if I could just get a solid 40 to 50, I'm straight.
50 what?
Okay.
Like cash in your pocket right now, or you're saying throughout the year?
I mean, what do you
Like-
right now?
No, a lump sum. Like you're getting this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
This
Like,
one.
Well, then not.
Here.
Well, then not. If that's the case, shit. Honestly,
It's not a loan, you just get it.
Yeah, like here.
no
well, then,
payback.
well, then,
is
well, then if that's
Yeah.
the case, I'll probably say 20. 20 is like right now. I can do a lot with 20. Just 20.
Yeah, honestly,
All
I
it is
feel like
20.
in the right hands, you could do a lot of.
20.
You could do a lot with a little
You
money.
give me
Yeah.
20, I
So it's
promise
like
you I'll make it
honestly,
work.
I feel like whatever you want to give me, whatever your Majesty want to give me, I'm with it, and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it
Word.
flip. You get me?
Word.
It don't matter. But as long as we, above the range of okay, this makes sense. You know,
Yeah.
like 10K, probably 10K up, something like that.
Okay,
I
so
could work with
that's your minimum, like
a minimum of like
when you can get that good sigh out, like.
But then, not saying that's a lot of money, it's not. But if you just want to hand me the lumps, okay, here, bro, right now,
Yeah.
10K is straight.
Okay.
I'm in love with that.
Okay.
100.
For me,
Oh.
let me For me, honestly,
It'll go quick in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
I ain't even
hell
gonna
yeah.
lie.
Shit.
For me to just be like breathable, like just
Yeah.
anything less than 80, I'm not looking at differently.
All right. For me, mine's is 100,000, and I'm gonna say because the world we're living in right now, we've spoken on jobs. They're trying to box people in. So if you don't have something where you could get a couple of months ahead in rent, a couple of months ahead in this, and still be able to operate and still, like, I still want to, like, there's so much going on, but I still want to be able to, oh, y'all trying to slide and have a good time and drink or whatever, and not have to be like, bro, I don't know how I'm about to get this.
Hey, leave the tab open.
Hey, well,
Wow.
Leave the tab
hey,
open.
well, I tell you,
Leave the tab running. You know what I'm saying? Leave the tab
not
running.
keep the tab open.
That's how you end up with zero pretty quick.
That's what I was just finna
Nah,
say. Hey,
nah, if you
hey,
got it like that, you got it
you
like
speaking
that.
it? Hey, y'all speaking it? Just a reason. It's a reason I said 10K and I said the least amount because of the fact that he's asking that in the fact of okay, that person is finna hand us that 10K right here. The person gonna walk in and give us that money right here, so we all gonna see it. So we all gonna know that person is gonna have that type of money. So boom, they expecting you to keep that tab open when y'all go out.
But not for
What do
me
you
though.
mean?
No, I was speaking of the ladies.
What you mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? One of y'all, you know what I'm saying, got the bag.
That's
Y'all
what I'm saying.
And y'all got
One of
ladies
y'all-
with y'all.
One of y'all niggas gonna
Me,
be.
I'm not. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Unless you my girl, I'm not buying you.
Wait, let's ask that
I'm
question
not-
though.
I'm not
Would
keeping
y'all
you-
keep the tab running? I'm gonna answer last. Y'all answer first.
No,
I'm gonna get into
I'm
it.
not.
I'm gonna get into
No.
it.
Hey, listen
But
to
in
me.
what aspect?
Hey.
Like for the whole table or
Like-
for yourself?
No,
keep
if you got like
the
a couple
like
girls that
everybody's partying.
no. Let me say you got the club or you got a lounge or something, and then you got like, you know what I'm saying, you meet a couple girls or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know what, y'all talking, and it's like, you know what, you get them some drinks, and you like, you know what, keep.
No, but don't make it sound like tricking. I mean,
Yeah,
No, it's
you
not
didn't set it
true.
up like that.
Bro, you meet some girls and y'all feeling each other.
I know,
it's like,
yeah, that's
good.
great,
Yeah,
but it's
you
not
good.
tricking. Like
I'm sorry.
because there's a lot of people that trick.
You're not getting a dime out of me.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
you don't have to say that because it's not tricking though. I'm talking about
Yeah,
partying
it's not
regardless.
tricking.
Like, if
Like
y'all
I
are in
said,
my
any
team-
situation, you're not getting a dime out of me.
Yeah.
Any
Well,
situation.
sweetheart, I feel like. Yeah, nah, sweetheart. I said, I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm not gonna keep a tab open for her because I'll buy a few bottles, but
Yeah, okay. That's
I'm gonna buy some bottles. You know, we gonna enjoy our time. But as far as
Yeah.
keeping the tab open, I can't see that through. Maybe
For me,
Nah.
the way I walk this planet is this is my shit. So if you're partying with me, yeah, you're gonna feel what I'm feeling. You're gonna experience my reality, and I'm here to experience having it all. So I'm not gonna experience the struggle. Like if we're partying, we're screaming out the sunroof, money ain't a thing.
See, nah, bro. And look, leave comments. This is a good topic. Leave comments, because personally, I just feel like, I don't know. Not saying that I expect the worst out of people, but it's just like, you just don't know with these new generation of girls. Like, you just don't know how they move. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I could necessarily buy a few, you know what I'm saying? Buy some bottles for wherever we're in. I'm gonna ask
you what you want to drink. I'm gonna
buy the bottle. But you never know with this new generation of women, though. You know what I'm saying? They just move too shady to be like, keep the tab open for her.
Why would you?
And then wait, hold on. You keep the tab open for her, and then the next day or a week later, she try to shit on you. So it's like.
And that, continue to do that. Continue to do that. If that's petty, if she does that, and that's not even gonna hold on. That. Yeah, that's not even gonna get addressed, because my life is just too sublime for me to worry about some shit coming out of somebody's ass right now. And the ass is their mouth, like they're speaking shit. So I'm not worried about that, especially if I showed you a good time. But what I'm saying is, if you got it, keep the tab running, because that shows you that's big. That shows you big energy. This my shit.
Who are you trying to show that? What are you trying to show that? Who?
Yourself?
No, it's not. Well, first of all, you are giving some type of reassurance to yourself by you doing it.
But why though?
No, you're just doing it because you. That's what God does. That's what prophets do. That's what they just. Bro, we were just talking about this like earlier today. I don't like bringing these things up because it seems like people people do chase for it, but. I'll bring it up regardless because I know I'm not chasing for it. But I'm leaving out Target, just picking up some trail mix. You know, I like my combo. My almonds, blueberries.
We don't need to know.
What
But no, because it's fire. It's fire.
Do not care.
But look, the lady was coming out the store. I was in a mood where it was like I wasn't trying to hear shit. Like if somebody said something to me, like I'd have probably looked at you like you already. The person asked me to put on a mask on the way in. I grabbed it. And she watched me not put it on.
Grabbed her?
Yeah.
No, you said he grabbed it.
No, I grabbed it and then watched me not put it on.
I hope not grabbing women.
Yeah, no, never.
No grabbing women 2022.
Yeah.
We ain't doing it.
Never.
But we didn't do it in the previous years either. I don't know why he said 2022.
Yeah. But I'm in my zone. Just got out of my car. I be blasting music and all this other shit. And I'm walking by, and the lady's like, "Can I get some money to go inside Ross to pay for the tax of what she had?" And she asked, "Huh?"
You went off on her?
No, I gave her what she asked for. Like, if you ask, hold on, that's the same. Because even without asking me, no matter how I'm feeling, I might still just out of nowhere. If you just asking for it, you trying to get blessed with it. That's what you do. Like when you do shit like that, you show money. That's how money comes to you. You show money like this nigga ain't scared of
I get what you're saying, but me
this
personally,
nigga, he's a giver.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that in the sense of keeping the tab open at a party with drinks and stuff.
Right. So
now, I would do that,
bro. Y'all know what context I'm talking. I'm not talking about some people that you don't fuck with around you. I'm talking about if it's us and we got like some fucking females around or whatever, and some other friends or whatever, and say I was paying for everything. Why would I sit there like that feels good. Like that feels good to know that you paid for all that. Yeah. You're still not struggling after that. Bro, and then you could probably do it again every weekend and it doesn't matter. Like
but I would do that for people I met
with your homies.
But I feel like you could pay everything and without keeping the tab having the tab closed. How can you not pay for it?
No, if you're in the section,
you can play individual. Oh, you want that? Okay. I don't know about that one. You want that? Okay, we get that too.
If you're in the section, put that back down.
Put that back down.
See, that's how I know. That's how I know.
You get this though.
That's how I know. Y'all say y'all like these artists, but y'all don't really like these artists because if we're really talking about how Future's music hits and all this other shit, if I'm in a section and I know money ain't a thing for me, and I'm in my vibe and I'm off the shit, I'm gonna say keep that tab running. I don't give a fuck. That's what that shit makes me feel.
So
like.
Why we can't have different opinions without not knowing Future's music?
No, we can have different opinions, but I'm trying to paint the scene. Like if you're turning up having fun, I'm not thinking about what if this person might talk shit about me after this.
I'm not thinking about
if
that.
If they do that, if they do that, no, get it
right. I'm not thinking about it either. But just my mindset is, bro. nigga, you ain't, you know what I'm saying, bro? You have probably done this with every nigga that walks up in here. Like, like, you know.
But those wouldn't be in the section though. I'm saying those types.
Right. So people in the section, that's different. But if we're just talking about, we're just out.
So,
I'm not giving no random female, bro. You probably do that at every club you go.
Well, maybe.
I don't even go to clubs.
Maybe.
So you're probably doing that at every.
And first of all, if you don't know, baby.
Back to the topic.
Wow,
How do y'all want to approach the next year? Like, what is y'all aim for next year? Like, what? Like,
you mean this year?
Oh yeah, my bad. This year.
Yeah.
Hey, calm down. So like, what I wanted to get at was mentally, how are you approaching the year? Like, what's your attitude? Like, how are you presenting yourself in this year? Like, that's the first.
You know what? Can I answer first?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm coming to get mine, bro. I feel like I've been holding out since I graduated high school. I feel like I've been holding out on a lot of stuff.
Talking.
And it's like, bro, I'm just coming to get what's mine at this point. Like, there's no point of still waiting, like, this YouTube stuff, making beats, rapping, you know what I'm saying? Even getting back in shape to play basketball. Like, I'm just coming to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still want to go play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, overseas, whatever it is, I still want to play. So, I'm just coming to get what's mine, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. What about y'all?
The way I'm going about it is just what just happened right here. Like, people were talking about cut the camera, and, you know, we're cutting that out. Hold on. No, that's not what we're doing. Hold on. What I'm doing right now is what I'm doing right now. I'm in the moment. So y'all are about to see in the moment. Like, that's the whole point. Like, people be like, oh, why don't you got this? Why don't you got that? Why don't you got this? It's like, because you separate your life, but since people want to know people's lives, this is what we do. Like, sometimes you might have a disagreement, or you might have to check the homie for saying something during a podcast, but you can still do that. Like, people don't delete that and none of that. You're gonna get an inside look. They're not, these are our homies, but they're not sitting around us because right now we're I'm not gonna say we're celebrities, but you gotta separate yourself, but you guys get the inside look. Like, and look, people do this. Like, y'all,
good
Instagram.
Good thing you said that, because I feel like a lot of people be trying to, like, make it seem like, oh, like, is there beef? And it's like, bro, I don't have a beef with nobody. But that's just, you know what I'm saying? Just if I'm, like, on some other shit, I'm just on some other shit. But, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? People take that as, like, you know what I'm saying? As their own guilt, you know what I'm saying? As their own guilty mind, they make it seem like, oh, there's beef. Nah, bro, there's no beef. I'm just moving how I'm moving 2022. And these are my brothers I'm doing my podcast with.
Let me ask that. Would y'all rather cut off a friend over some snake shit, or for not maturing or growing up, or not doing what they're like, not like, oh my god.
But see, look,
it's hard to get into.
Look, I feel like that's an obvious question. You're asking an obvious question.
But it's not. It's obvious, but it's not easy to get into, because if this is, like, I could explain it. If this is really your homie, or if these are really your homies, and y'all got memories, y'all got time together, y'all got all that, and people say brothers and all this other shit, it's not gonna be easy to cut that person off. Or, like, look at them, like, you start seeing the person different. Like, they're not the same person. But this is the homie.
But I feel like, yeah, that's the homie, but at the same time, if you're elevating and doing something, and you're telling the homie what you're doing, and they're not trying to get with the program, that's not your fault. That's on the homie to decide if he wants to follow. Hold on, and that's on the homie if he wants to follow your path, like follow what you're doing, or he wants to stay in his realm, what he got going on, and you not in that. Yeah. So you feel like you gotta separate from him, and y'all not in no relation. So it's like that's the homie, but like, bro, you know the whole saying, you separate to elevate.
I'm not talking about from a work aspect of, like, working together on shit, because I know mixing friends and business, we're gonna get into that. That comes with some shit, as you can see. But I'm talking about more along the lines of, like, all right, you're like, some homies might have certain problems with other people, and it might be some petty shit, and it's like, are we not getting past shit? Like, I would rather y'all to do some snake shit so I could be like, nah, I'm not fucking with y'all, than do some, like, y'all beefing over, like, some shit y'all can't even speak about.
Especially, like, I'll just speak on our friend group and, like, people I've interacted with, been friends with. Like, I don't know if it's like, I can't speak, so I don't be around a lot of niggas like that, so I can't speak. But it's like, as far as, like, males, it's like, it's hard to, like, you wouldn't understand, but it's hard to communicate amongst, like, at least black males. I don't know how it is for other people, but as far as, like, black males that, you know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
always gotta bring color in.
I'm just saying because I can't speak for everybody. I don't know how white Mexicans and Asian people move. I don't be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But as far as just like how it is with us, it's hard to communicate because like I'm saying I don't know. Like why is it hard for us to communicate? Like honestly, it really do be hard, or maybe so, because it really do be hard. Like to
it's a lack of knowledge. That's or like it's not even just.
It's like bro, it'd be so hard to like sit and have like. When it's not about business, it'd be so hard for us to sit here sometimes and like have like a regular good conversation. And if we do, it'll take like maybe an hour or two to even like everybody get on the same page. So it's like, bro.
But that's just about refining though, because this is new. Like this is new. So if we're just now starting out and we have to do meetings, then it's gonna be a snowball effect for the meetings. Like they're gonna get better over time, but they are gonna start off. Kraft macaroni, like you gotta start somewhere. Like it's gonna be Kraft macaroni, and then you going.
Yeah, I don't want to start off that bad.
You gonna inch up to the mildly aged cheddar or some. Stouffer, you're back in the hood. You're just always gonna stay in the hood.
Or Kraft.
Velveeta.
You have to be hood
both
or
for hood. Both for hood.
What are we
both
doing
for
here?
hood macaroni and cheeses. But if I'm on Kraft. I'm gonna be on Kraft for a minute until I get mildly aged.
Velveeta?
Hold on, until I get to that's the Kraft, Velveeta. It's just different apartments in the hood, bro. I'm gonna be in the hood until I have enough to leave.
I think I know a Velveeta.
Like all that shit is nasty.
That's their name.
I think I know a Velveeta.
Cause was y'all? I know for sure.
Wow, she was named after a cheese.
I know for sure my grandparents were not making none of those. They were throwing their elbow and some more shit into it. They weren't doing that shit. So if you're doing the shortcut way, it's not gonna be what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about some shit, not that hood.
Some good Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah. No. No.
Some dry ass turkey.
No.
Your turkey be dry as shit.
All right. Come on.
Yeah, I only like sides.
Like what?
The mac and cheese, the yams,
Greens.
the greens,
That stuffing.
That sweet potato pie.
Yeah, all the sides.
Yes, sir.
I really don't go for the entree.
Bro, what did you like? Alright, so what you eat? Bricks for things? Like what?
No,
do you
it's not about that. It's not about
What do you
that.
eat? Brick for Thanksgiving or something?
Hold on.
What did you eat? No, what did you eat?
Hold
What
on.
did you eat?
I ate the same. Hold on.
Okay, then.
Let me answer. You keep talking and you're not letting me answer. Mushroom.
Okay.
Hey. So I ate the same shit for a couple of years. And then I woke up and decided, look, I'm never gonna eat this shit again because I know what it tastes like. It's not good no more. So after, like, how long are you gonna keep eating it?
What do you mean? So you're saying macaroni and cheese and all that stuff isn't good no more because you ate it already?
No, I'm not talking about macaroni.
Even though
and
this
cheese.
past
I'm talking
year-
about Thanksgiving dinner.
Even
We're
though
talking
this-
about Thanksgiving dinner.
Even
Bro,
though
Thanksgiving dinner is greens, macaroni and cheese,
Even though
dressing.
That's not for everybody. Not everybody eating that on
even though this
Thanksgiving.
past year my
What do you
things
eat?
I started adding enchiladas
I'm
because
trying
I'm
to
like,
tell
bro,
you.
I don't even know what to eat no more.
You make that yourself?
No, the women in the house started making that. Like, everybody, the family got together and everybody started making. Like bro. Don't act like we're not on the West Coast and we're not influenced by that type of eater. So we're obviously gonna be eating stuff like that, and we're gonna start incorporating. Like one year, I had Chinese food for Thanksgiving because I'm like, bro, I'm just not eating that.
Hey, but not no
You went and bought Chinese food.
Yes,
You
I'm
know
not
what?
eating Thanksgiving dinner.
I can't
Bro,
even say
Thanksgiving
nothing.
dinner is it's like besides turkey, it's regular stuff that you eat on a day.
I
That's
know.
regular soul food.
So if I eat this, I might have had macaroni the previous day. So guess what? I'm not having macaroni today.
So then why would you eat macaroni knowing Thanksgiving dinner
Because
is like,
I'm gonna eat macaroni when I want to eat. That's the problem. We're getting told what to do,
Oh
and people aren't doing what they want to do.
Even though I didn't have this thought process, I did not eat the traditional Thanksgiving food on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I didn't eat nothing. I didn't eat no yams. I didn't eat no greens.
So what'd you
I didn't
eat?
have-
Like they
I
don't
had
mind
a-
a time loop.
I had a steak, some lobster mac and cheese, and like asparagus, something like that.
So you.
I
didn't
will
eat
say
at
this
home.
year I did,
You
but,
went-
no, I didn't
but
eat
a
at
couple
home.
years ago when I was at my dad's house, we had chicken wings and like we had a whole bunch of like
Hey,
we had a bunch of fire. Like I forgot what we even had.
Hey,
It wasn't like turkey. It wasn't turkey though.
He
We had
said
something
chicken
else.
wings.
people be getting on
Doritos?
shows. Come on, what? People be
Chicken
getting.
wings. Wait, chicken wings and Doritos for Thanksgiving, and
Just
he thought
skip
that was
over
funny.
that. Just
No.
skip over that.
No, make sure they hear what you say, so they know.
Because what do you
Exactly.
mean chicken wings? Like you're not
Like
going
not
what
chicken,
else?
It was like chicken
Doritos?
wings. Chicken wings. We had
I need to say what I have to
we had
say.
steak. We had shrimp. we had macaroni and cheese, yams. Like we had.
All right, check it. Check this. Hey, check this. People people be trying to roast and put down show characters for wearing the same shit every year. But just imagine, hold on. Just imagine 15 years. Just imagine you watching yourself 15 years in a row, waking up on Thanksgiving like this. Yams. Like, nigga, how many times you about to eat that?
Bro, it's once a
greens.
Bro,
Like,
it's once a year.
Pull the covers, greens.
Bro,
like,
it's
no.
once a year. What do you mean?
Bro, it's not once a year because you eat that throughout the year too.
I don't eat yams except
Bro, there's people that eat crab boil 5 days a week.
Yams.
Like, bro, yes, that's what that is. Like, I'm not eating that. That's being stuck at time.
But that's one day.
You're eating that one day out of the year.
Bro,
you're eating turkey
bro.
once out of the year.
Okay, this is Thanksgiving dinner. We did this 15 years already, and we had the same setup for 15 years. You're not just 1 year gonna be like this, nigga. What the fuck?
Okay, first of all, I don't know, but in a black household, you would get your ass beat, nigga. Don't off the table.
Once I started driving, no, this was another thing. This was another thing. I'll sit at this Thanksgiving and let y'all say all the bullshit y'all want.
Yeah.
But as soon as I get my car, I went straight in there, ate a little bit. As soon as I heard some bullshit, I smirked, got up and left.
Yeah, can we speak about that?
Drive,
that's facts.
On Thanksgiving Day,
on
on Thanksgiving Day, can we just stop all the bullshit, please? We don't need to have our parents exposing us for how ain't shit we are. We don't need
none
of
that.
that.
Going on, you child.
Yeah, like we don't need none of that. We don't need to ask me questions about am I still in school and what are you doing. Like I'm just here to eat my food, say hi to my family, and go home peacefully. Like, cause then I gotta side eye you and I'm doing good and like, I'm doing good. And like
when y'all say are you at
struggling,
school,
bro?
When y'all say are you at school, I ask, are you at work? Do you still go to work?
Yeah, like come on, man, let's cut that out.
Like, bro, come on.
It's like you gotta get mentally prepared for those situations. It's like you're going to Thanksgiving like, damn, Auntie Pearl's finna ask you the same question she asked you last year.
Yeah.
Man. Come on, man.
Bernadette, leave me alone.
Yeah, like come on.
No.
You got somebody in your family named Bernadette?
Why,
I hope that was. Nah, I just hope it was an example.
Bernadette?
What do you mean?
You said
why?
Bernadette?
No, but what? Hold on. But why do you hope that was an example?
Wait, why are you roasting?
Yeah, why do you hope that
now
was an
you
example?
you made other people think back
What's
to the
wrong
name
with
and like,
Bernadette?
what? Yeah, how Bernadette? Wait, hold on. I thought you said Bernadette.
That's what I'm saying.
You said Bernadette.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Bernadette.
I heard Bernadette.
Bro, what? Berna who?
Hey, you're gonna change your name. If I was born
50 years old, you're about to change your name tomorrow.
yeah, I'd have popped right out and I'd have been like, no, she needs to change her name or I'm going right back.
Wow.
Hey, nah,
Till she changes her name.
Bernadette, that would have had me weak, but yeah, let's get into to your topic.
Oh, mixing friends with business.
Yeah, let's get into that.
So when it comes to mixing friends with business, it's like a huh?
You said Bernadette.
Come on, nigga. Because it was like, wait, what are you?
But yeah, for the record, no, I don't know what Bernadette. That's just an old ass name, like.
That's a name?
Yeah.
Bernadette? Come on.
Oh, Bernadette. Oh no, I can't. Bro, you keep saying Bernadette. That's what.
And y'all keep saying it again like you're roasting.
Yeah.
So
No,
we're gonna
but-
ask again. Are you
Bernadette?
roasting?
Yes, but it's not Bernadette. It's Bernadette. It's
But
Bernadette.
look, when it comes to mixing friends with business, it's the slippery slope. Cause it's like, bro, either way you about to slide. So how am I about to slide? Guess what? I'm gonna slide with my legs crossed, standing on my square, cause I know I'm right. So
What is
wait,
going
hold on.
on here?
Hold on. I said this phrase earlier. I introduced you to this phrase. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. And I let a lot of shit fly. So if you're not letting it fly, then it's applying.
What do you mean? Why are you looking at me?
Cause you started doing this. You started dancing and like acting like
I started dancing.
what I'm saying is something new and it's like out of this world.
I mean, just the you're right part. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna cross my legs when I know I'm right, cause I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in this spot and I'm not leaving it. But if I'm shaky on it, then I might not be so comfortable.
Wait.
Because a lot of quote unquote straight people, I'll be looking at
Cameras
them
on.
like, I know, we can still talk about it. They be doing a lot of spicy stuff, like, so it's like a lot of stuff can be made to seem like that, but it's not. But like I was saying, like, yeah, when I'm right, I'm gonna just cross my legs and just stand right there on my circle or my square and enjoy myself. And when I say cross my legs, like I'm laying down comfortable, just enjoying myself because I'm not going nowhere. So when it comes to friends with mixing friends with business, that's a slippery slope because either way you're gonna be made to seem like you're the bad guy. Even though before I started this with y'all, I said to Bo, we were in the thing hotboxing, bro, vibing. And I said, bouncing ideas and some more shit. And I said, bro, when you go into business, it's not gonna be Saeed, it's not gonna be Amin Tugali, aka S Dot, and we know when it's the war room or the board meeting table, it's gonna be that. Like, so we gonna be continuing to butt heads and all this other stuff till we come to a common agreement, because we can't move forward if the foundation of the house is still shaky. Like, that doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would be your best advice for someone dealing with that to deal with it, like to handle it in the best way? Like, how do you get that on track and going the right way?
I would say you be straight up. You ask questions like this, like, are we ready to do it? Are we ready to do something? Are we ready to do this? Are we being honest right now? Like,
but that's also a vague question.
No, it's not. Nah.
Because then you can also, whoever you're talking to can also ask you what is your definition of are you ready? Because you could just ask somebody, are you ready? But they have a whole different perception of what it takes to be ready.
That's why I said, honestly, do you think you're ready? So when somebody says honestly, like, bro, you can say all the what ifs in the world, but do you think Jake Paul is honestly ready to go inside the ring with
Canelo?
Like, bro, you could put in all the training all you want, but who said that? Who said that's a level? Who said that's, like, you could be going through the motions, but are you really getting better? Like, nah. So honestly, bro, honestly.
Because honestly, when he asked you that, you could say you could have a different perception, but that's why he's asking you, like,
honestly,
in
like,
your body, do you think you're ready to elevate to the next level?
So when I say I'm honestly wasn't ready, when do you ever hear me say I can't do something? I will not know how to do something and still say I know how to do it, because I will go out there and learn how. Like, I view like, I see challenges, but I feel like I can conquer it all, and that's how we should all feel. So when you be honest with yourself and you say, oh, I can't do something, you're being honest. But if you're just always saying, oh, no, I can do that, but you're not displaying, like, you're messing up in other areas, or you're doing that when it comes to, like, working together, then you're not being honest. You're just saying that because that's the right answer, and that's what it'd be hard to voice that, because we're also young and we're also in the process.
Yeah.
Even though I've been an OG all my life.
But like Steven said, though, at the same time, mixing friends with business, especially when you have alpha males that, like, you know what I'm saying, that don't, you know what I'm saying, just give in to whatever and actually have an opinion and feel strong about something. Like he said, the egos do get in there, and like I said earlier, like, we had a conversation earlier, I think it was maybe yesterday, and me and Steven said it, and I was all like, bro, there's no way that, like, our group would never, like, you know what I'm saying, our group would never ever not, you know what I'm saying, break apart. Like, we're just too close for that, you know what I'm saying? And that, like, earlier today, like, we had another conversation that made me realize, like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm thinking about all these groups and stuff that's been together since, you know what I'm saying, they were like 17, 18, and they break up. And it's like, bro, y'all grown men. Why are y'all not, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to realize it. These are all 4 different people, or 5 different, or 6 different, 3 different people that are all doing something. All have different aspirations, different stuff they want to do, different visions for what they're doing at the time. So it's like, yeah, when, you know what I'm saying, when stuff like that clashes, it creates like a, you know, like not a problem, but it just creates, like, you know what I'm saying, some type of dysfunction, which can cause other people to be like, you know what, fuck this, I'm not about to do this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being heard. But yeah, so it's like mixing friends with business is that's very tricky, and I didn't realize that till literally like a few hours ago.
Yeah.
You ain't realize it till you mix friends with business. Once you do it.
But I'm thinking, like, bro, we didn't play on teams together, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but actual teams together. Like, how is this not gonna work?
Because it's the fact that business and bromanship and all that, when you bros, you know, you pick and choose who your bros are, but you know, business, that's a structure. Like, you gotta be real structured with business. Your bros may not be level-headed with business. So just keep them as bros. That's where that pinpoints it back to what he said. Yeah. If you gotta leave bro in the behind because of the fact he's not ready to elevate and start a business, okay, bro, stay over, do your little steezy, and then you come back when you know what I'm saying. But I'm doing this, so it's like, you know, if you gotta separate, you gotta separate. But it's what you're doing. Like, if he can't get with the program, like, bro, that's not my problem.
Like, I don't want, like, I don't even want people around me that, like, I can't, you know what I'm saying, come to as a man to man, or like a, you know what I'm saying, start something with. Because it's like, bro, there's too much, not saying it's all about this, but it's just too much like money out there. There's too much like opportunity out there just to be linking up just to smoke weed. And you know what I'm saying, it's just too much. It's too much opportunity. I won't even say money. It's too much opportunity in the world just to be linking up, smoking weed, and like, you know what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, bro, let's start a podcast. We would link up and talk about, you know what I'm saying, have the best topics in the world to speak about, and we just linking up smoking, and like, it's like, bro, let's put this to something.
And that's the thing, if you and your bro used to do that back in the day, you can't knock him because he want to continue to do what y'all used to do, but it's the fact that you doing this now, so he don't want to get with that, bro. Okay, it's no hard feelings nowhere, but if we end up not talking as much, this organic, like, I'm literally doing what I told you I'm gonna do. You're still doing what you do, and now we just growing apart. And that's how it works. That's a cycle.
Like people, like,
you're either gonna grow together or, you know, separate to elevate.
I believe like relationships have deadlines or like endpoints, because you're not supposed to bring everything with you that you've ever touched in life. You're not supposed to take that with you your whole life. So there's certain parts where, like, you guys could have been homies through 8th through 12th, but then after that, you went off to do this and he went off to do that, and it's not the same. No love lost, no hard feelings, but it's just
two different paths.
Exactly. But it's just when a nigga feel guilty about something because you know he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Then when you on some other shit, is it beef? Is it this? Or if a nigga, you know what I'm saying, does shady shit and you kind of fall back, then it's, is it beef? It's like, nah, bro, there's no beef. It's just, I'm going this way, you're going this way. Like, it's just two different paths, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, if you, like, even now, bro, we've been doing this like a month, and it's tough. And like, this is like, we're doing, like, you know what I'm saying, we're not even blown up. We're doing simple stuff. We're all cluttered in this, you know what I'm saying, this little ass space. Like, and it's still hard to sit here and like have a conversation about this podcast with us for it. So just imagine how it is for like people that are actually, like, you know what I'm saying, up there and have a following and stuff like that. So
they be having a whole team.
Yeah, so seeing how this is now, like, I have more respect for people that are doing it, you know what I'm saying, at a higher level. Because if this is already hard, just imagine how it would be with, you know what I'm saying, being elevated. So you got to make sure the people you taking with you are those right people, because, you know what I'm saying, you never know.
It's good that we figuring all this and hashing all this and ironing the wrinkles out right now, because it's no responsibility on us to uphold the image. Like, people don't really know who we are as content creators, as a podcast. So it's good to have this part done early and get on the same page, so that when we do have responsibility and our moves have a bigger impact than they do now, it's already a fluent motion versus swinging it back.
My thing is, bro, if it ever came down to it, just slap one of these niggas up real quick, you know what I'm saying? And then we just go on, you know what I'm saying? We just go on like, you know what I'm saying, like we spoke on the first one.
Y'all say
slap, right? You know what I'm saying? Just slap one of these niggas up real quick, and then we, you know what I'm saying, we good. Like, ain't no, you know what I'm saying? So there you go. If you can't do that, then it's like, damn, you might be hanging around.
Like I said, they could say all that, but there's no picture trail of me. I sat there and just listened to him say all that and just looked straight at the camera, because I know I have the knowledge. Like, I play above their heads. Like, how to let me ask this question. How do polar bears swing on vines with the gorillas? They can't. So there's levels to this shit. Like,
gorillas swing on vines?
I think they look. I don't think
they're too big for that, right?
No, they're not.
So in jungles, gorillas are up there, hella high in the air, swinging on vines.
Hold on.
No, answer that question.
Hold on. I am.
Answer that question.
There's not just vines hella high in the air, but you also said we don't need geometry. So right now your judgment is not the best.
Look,
we should not go with.
We have to double back to that.
No,
we have to double back to that
because that's how I move. Like once I know somebody said that, it's like, bro, you can't really tell me nothing about the
that shit.
And then that's the X Clan. That's the X Clan bar.
I can't remember nothing from geometry.
You're disrespecting X Clan.
But wait. Do you remember anything from geometry?
Yeah, I use it every day.
No. Do you remember exactly from geometry? Before
I remember some of the equations.
Wait, listen. Before you started flooring, could you remember anything from geometry?
No, it's like engraved.
Okay, then my point then. So that shit doesn't matter.
It's
but
like
once you pick, wait. Once
you don't know about a triangle, you don't know about a rocket, you don't know about a trapezoid. Like, what
that's stupid, bro. That's not geometry.
Fire yourself,
bro. You learned in second grade.
No, but
that's
he's saying I'm not actively using it. Like, no, I'm not.
Because I said fire yourself.
No. Anyway, he's not making sense. He's talking about triangles and stuff. You learn that stuff in second grade.
In geometry.
You don't learn about triangles. You learn about angles and stuff in geometry. And you don't learn about triangle has three sides. Isosceles triangles. Isosceles triangles. That's what they're called. Irregular and all the other names. Like that's what you learn in geometry. But you just said triangles and circles and trapezoids, rhombuses, all that shit. Anyway, like I'm saying, you don't remember none of that shit when you graduate, but once you pick up a skill, you relearn it. That's what I'm saying. So you don't really need that in high school. I bet you don't need that in high school.
No, I think math is something that should carry out.
Math, yes, but you don't need geometry.
How you gonna count your money and you like this?
What do you mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't need math to count.
Bro, math's pretty essential.
He said we need math, but not
geometry. You do need math, but I'm saying geometry and shit like that, you don't need that. Hey, algebra 2, alright, maybe. But geometry, bro, you don't need that.
Fast scratcher, bro.
You don't need that. Y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make jokes, but y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, back to the hold on. Let's get back to.
But I do believe, maybe history, all that other shit. History is a lesson to learn. Yeah. History is definitely something to learn. Yeah, but it's like if you gonna say anything, it's just like history. It's kind of like I don't.
But if we arguing,
that don't matter. To hear about history.
If we arguing over,
but it is, it is.
Cultural history is important though.
Yeah. Ain't nobody getting up. Bro, okay, yes, you're right. I gotta pinpoint that. Of course, black history is
not black history. That's a cultural history. So if an Asian person is talking, their history is important to them too. Like all that shit is relevant.
That's why he said I said black because I'm black.
But I'm saying we also need to learn about pieces of their culture, their historical culture.
But I just said that that's important.
But I'm talking about.
Wait, hold on. No. If we're gonna get into that, we know they're not teaching our true cultural history.
No, that's facts.
In our school, so I don't have to know nobody else's culture because I don't even know mine. Right. Yeah, but they try to take mine. They try to take mine. I see people without waves that can't even get waves. Yeah. So I'm not being racist. I'm just saying.
Let's talk about that.
Can't get waves wearing do-rags.
Let's talk about that.
Mall. Like I'm seeing.
Take your do-rag.
I'm not even that old. I'm not even that old. I'm 24 years young.
There's grease on it. No wave on it.
Yeah. I'm 24 years young, but it used to be dusty as hell, and I mean dusty as fuck, to walk outside with a do-rag on. Like you never would have seen that. But now you see all these drones and all these robot ass niggas that want to be like somebody else. Facts. Walking around with their do-rag on and they can't even get waves, so why are you wearing it?
You can't even
or the people out there walking around getting their hair curled knowing damn well their hair is straight and cannot do that.
I feel like you're shooting personal attacks. Who can't get their hair curly?
What you talking about?
You said I'm saying because you just established the rule right there. He said, why are you getting your hair curled?
No, I'm saying like we all saw the videos of people that are not black getting like going to barbers and getting their shit like that fake shit to make it look curly. Yeah, you're getting like the fake shit in their hair. You never saw that?
No.
Yeah, people that are not black. No, it's people that aren't black that have straight hair that are like barbers are like cutting it off
and having that.
Yeah, and then putting it on.
Like a man wig.
Something
more
like
man
that.
week, yeah, something like that.
Oh,
I seen that for the first time.
If we're
the other
doing
day.
that, yeah, but
That's what I'm talking
that's just the era we're like. People are getting fake butts and all.
Yeah.
Like that's just the era we live in.
See, but look, that's not cultural. You just want a big ass. That's just
That
it
is cultural.
No, that is
How?
Yeah, I mean, that
it's
belongs
more-
to us.
Yeah, that
I mean,
and
a
naturally,
white girl.
Naturally.
I mean, naturally, but a white girl or a Mexican girl can be born
Show
with
it
a
off,
big
sweetheart.
butt.
No, it's
What
a
do you
difference.
mean, no?
Show it off.
No, the difference here. Look up the word voluptuous. So when you know that word, you know the difference. So a white girl is not gonna have a voluptuous booty
Okay.
like
All right, bro, you're
the melanated female.
I get it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, if
Voluptuous.
you look at it, you can see a white girl
That's
with a big
just
butt. You
voluptuous.
can see a Mexican girl with a big butt. You can see a black girl. So I don't think necessarily you're jacking at. I don't think people are looking at it from
Nah,
that
each-
close. But as far as like
you're
hair
trying
and
to group
stuff,
them. They
no,
can't
I'm
have a
Hey.
big butt like them naturally.
No, yeah, definitely.
not
yeah.
like them, but they can still
Not
have
natural.
one.
No, they can still have no.
So that's what
There's
I'm
a
saying.
spectrum to big butts, but they can't have that same big. We know
But
what that
who
big
said-
butt is.
but who said-
like that?
So my point is, who said they want to have it like a black girl? What if they just want
No,
a big
they
ass?
do. That's why they get those.
Yeah, that's you can't. Yeah, no, that's why girls get it.
The BBLs.
We got that.
I guess.
That's.
I'm saying hair is more.
if
of
they
like
do
a-
the ass, do the lips, nigga, that's us, bro.
But I'm not talking about lips though.
I know, I'm saying that's included,
If you
though.
have a small ass and you want a big ass, I don't think it's necessarily predicated just to black women.
Oh wow.
What?
He googled.
I don't think.
I'm saying now,
I don't-
curly hair is specifically for a race of people. That's specifically. A Mexican girl or a white girl could be born with a nice butt. That could happen. But specifically, hair, that curly hair pertains to one group of people. So that's why I'm all like, that's a tricky situation. Because hair is like, that's one group of people. Wait, are you gonna speak? What are you?
Yeah, I don't care. I probably used the wrong word, but
Yeah.
no, but I can still
Voluptuous. It's voluptuous.
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 Because you were
You don't
saying
even know what you're talking
voluptuous.
Voluptuous. He said
But-
loud.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Voluptuous? How do you know that's a word?
All right, so when he googles
Yeah,
it,
let's see. Because
No, I'm saying, how do you know though?
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
voluptuous.
yeah.
No, hey, don't get
Bro,
on me.
don't test people
Nah,
about
so I
education.
was
asking.
It's not your topic.
I'm just asking. How do you
Damn,
know that?
education is not his.
Nah,
Wait, I know we're not talking about education.
nah.
Wait. I know what you're saying. I know we're not talking about education.
Wow.
Yeah. I know we're not talking about. Don't do that.
Wait.
I finished my senior year with a 3.1. So we're
Nah,
not doing
I was-
education.
I finished though.
I'm just
I
saying.
was right.
Let's not do that one.
I was
care
right.
about
It just
that.
sounded like
I'm just
it.
saying. I finished with a 3.1. We're not doing that one.
Wow.
You ain't have to. Like, I ain't even know that, bro. You ain't have to say that.
You
I ain't
calling
even know
people
that.
out on
You're just
Spot?
calling niggas out. Like, why you?
How? They didn't
He
hear what I
got so
said.
hurt. He said, hold on, I don't know education.
Bro, I'm
My
saying
GPA was higher.
they didn't hear that.
What
We're
were we
not
talking? Oh no, I was right with the. It's just the way I pronounce because as black males, like we tend to have like fuller lips. So I was pronouncing the V.
Oh well, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you don't gotta agree with me.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You don't have regular.
Why are you doing that? Look. Why are you? You're being spicy. Mix spicy.
I'm just saying though.
No, mix spicy.
No, don't group
Hey,
yourself.
no spicy.
Don't group yourself with us.
No
No, your
spicy.
shit's not real.
No, look. So when I pronounce things, I was pronouncing the V, but it sounded like a B. But we all know what I meant. A sexually attractive, like, cause it's like we can really tell the difference. But yeah, I don't know why he went like McSpicy over here. Like, damn.
Hey, be boo. But nah, yeah, I get what you're saying. So yeah, that was the whole little thing. What else y'all?
Wow.
This seemed like a pretty good episode to me. What y'all?
Yeah,
We
nah.
covered
Y'all get anything
everything.
else?
We did a lot. That's past the last one.
Yeah. The Plaza Bonita thing.
Damn, we didn't even cover that.
Yeah, like
But honestly,
Should we leave that for like?
Yeah.
I
It's
just
been
wanted.
about-
I just wanted to say.
Yeah, you can say something. I'm about to
Yeah,
say
I just wanted to say, like, when I heard that, I was just like, that's stupid. And because it just goes back to appreciation. Like, I'm not saying I'm San Diego shot caller and all this other stuff, but like, when you're in San Diego, and if you really know San Diego and you've been throughout the whole thing in San Diego, you know certain areas are just not gonna do that. Like, that's not gonna ever happen. So that just shows how unruly it is now. So the fact that they're shooting in Plaza Bonita, like, my appreciation for that mall is different because, first of all, I'm only gonna be sorry once. So my view on Plaza Bonita is when they used to have the the McDonald's upstairs in that big ass food court. Like nobody remembers that, but now these youngins is up in there shooting inside Plaza Bonita, and Plaza Bonita for them now is dead. But it was never dead.
Like, that's facts.
Niggas used to be scared to go.
That's what I was finna say. That's what I was finna say.
My man here used to be there with 2 backpacks and a fitted hat.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I just don't understand.
What a backpack
At what time?
Bro, 10 o'clock in the morning there till 9.
Come on, I'm there all day.
He'll walk them all 100 times and he's still there.
Whoa. Hey, they were asking him, do you want a job here?
You go upstairs, you look down, you yell my name, I'm right there. And then walking down this. But I'm saying.
Lit.
Yeah, no. So Plaza was definitely. I would definitely not been surprised. Like hearing them stories, I was not surprised because Plaza's always been like you just said, turned up.
Everybody,
if anything, I'd be surprised if it happened at fashion or something.
Nah, it was turned up. It was turned up, but it was turned up because on some like childish shit, like niggas were fighting and shit. It was never okay. I'm gonna bring the blower and I'm gonna start like nigga. What are you
shooting in a movie theater? That is extra.
You gotta think about it. It just keeps escalating. It was lit. It was popular. It was a hot spot. Then it was people. But I'm saying it's escalating. That might be a reason, but it's escalating.
But the influence from outside of San Diego. This is a touristy spot.
Yeah.
It was lit back then, and that's when a lot of people were going there, and niggas were scared to go there because you might get into a fight. Yeah. Nobody ever thought to shoot, but now that they're shooting and nobody's there, it's like nigga, you're not being yourself.
Yeah, there's nobody.
Like, what was your purpose of doing that? And then on top of that, you're doing it inside the movie theater, which is probably. The end of the AMC is the end of the mall, and nobody really goes there.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Well, if we think about it, if we think about it, this younger generation that's doing this and causing this havoc. I feel like if you take, I don't even know because I'm not gonna say the rapper's name because I don't know if it was him, but I know I heard it.
He's from Dago?
Nah. Oh. He's just a high class, like a mainstream rapper.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that he's raising his sons up under the knowledge that if you got a problem, we not fighting nobody. You just shoot. We're not fighting.
Well, hey, hold on.
NBA.
Yeah, hold on. That's another slippery slope.
And it's like it's a kid raising a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So of course that's his thought process.
But that's a lot of this generation.
At the same time, that's another slippery slope on whether to even fight anymore, because it's really like, nigga, I don't know you.
And look, perfect. But the thing is though, everybody, look, the world is so paranoid. Everybody thinks, everybody think everybody got a gun. Look, everybody think everybody got a gun, so the real niggas are still. So now the real niggas are clutching too now because it's like, damn, well, he's a bitch and he has a gun, so he might shoot me because he's scared to, run my fade real quick. So I'm gonna clutch and I'm gonna blow my shit.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's like, so it's like now it's
then it looked like self-defense because you're scary, but you got a blower. So it's like, damn.
But guess what? You said the key word, real niggas. Guess what? You not gonna touch a real one because you not gonna see me. You not gonna be in my circle. Guess what? I see you. I know where you be at. Because Instagram, if you post everything you do and all this other stuff, I'm viewing you. You're my TV show. You're not viewing me. You don't know what I do. But I could be right next to you in this tinted ass car, looking at you, look at me, trying to find out who's in this whip. And probably I'm not even gonna go into that, but that's how you gotta move.
Are you using social media? Or
I think it's turned off.
All right, family, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Let us know what y'all think. We got any last words from the family?
Hey, man. Ball 1K the boy, man. Y'all know what's going on. We really doing this every week. Be prepared. To watch, man.
Have them post notifications on.
Hey, editor, can you drop my name, Millie Moves Only, right here?
We don't know. We not there yet, so just relax. We don't know. We doing all that. But yeah.
Wait, what did he just say?
Go ahead, bro. Like, you gotta.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait. Yeah, drop my. Follow me.
Hold on. We're gonna check him off camera.
Follow me. We already talked about this. So we gonna get on
advertising.
Any last words, my boy?
Nah, I'm just.
All right, family. See y'all next week. Yeah.